Yep. Oh, it's big. And whoa, Jesus. Oh, he's really big, man. No, he's been bitten in half. No way. That's got to be one of the most sad things I think I've ever experienced in fishing. I want to chase that barramundi of a lifetime, and I want to bring you guys with me. There he is. Oh yes! Oh, that was sick! Yep! Oh, right at the boat! Oh, it's big! Oh my god! Whoa! We had to wait almost 2 weeks for the next chance to get out. From the day we had to the day we were about to have, I really didn't expect what was going to happen. Alright, it's been 2 weeks since you guys would have seen the last day. It's been blowing its absolute arse off, and today's the first day that it's actually not, so that's a plus. And also it's pretty much very similar conditions to what the last video would have been. So we're coming to the first spot where I caught that 105 last time. Oh, and if you haven't seen the series so far, the full playlist link will be in the description. Right, so I've already had a scan on the side scan, found a few fish hanging around here, so just chucked the live in, and we're going to see if we can spot a few fish to cast at. We are not going to muck around to start off. Make sure that's ready to go, and a 9-inch Irukandji Sicario harness rig on there. Just drifting back to these couple of fish sitting right here, quite sizable. Oh! Oh my god! That was an absolute giant. That was like legit 120 just launched in front of the boat. Yeah. Woo! Come on, get up. Get up. No, you. Ah. Oh, I was trying to go hard on him because I'm nervous about sharks, and I just kind of pulled the hooks out. It's basically nearly 3 hours of casting. Got that one bite, very big fish, and that happens. Oh well, keep casting. Yeah, I think I just saw the shark on the sounder as well. Yeah, there he is. That's him right there at the back. He is literally sitting like 10 meters out there. The tide just really changed, and the fish kind of they're on the move, they're dispersing, so we're going to move as well. New zone. I'm just having a bit of a sound around at the moment. We spent a good 3.5 hours on those fish, and yeah, just the one bite, but it's that that big bite that you really want. That was probably, you know, definitely over a metre, could have even been close to 110. But you know, I was going really hard on it because I didn't want the shark to get it, and ended up pulling hooks, which is okay, because if I didn't go as hard and the shark got him, I'd be probably more upset. So yeah, but the fish started to move off now that the tide's changed, so trying to find some other fish around. Hopefully we can get a few more bites today. That'll be nice. Yeah, just found this little stack of fish here. Quite nice fish out to my right. Pretty sure the tide's changed here. I think he's following it. Still on it. Followed it for quite a while, that one. Most interest I've had in a long time. Oh, no way. Fully hit it, man. Ah, how did he not hook up? Damn, bit of a short strike, eh? He got scared when he ate it, like he took off. Ah, scared the other couple that were there as well. Well, the tide's picking up. Couldn't get another bite out of those fish, and they've all kind of dispersed now, so we'll move a bit further up the river, try and get out of this big run. Try and find some fish that want a nib a bit more. We've got 2 bites. Could have been 2 very good fish, but that's barra fishing for you. That run-in tide in the river got super dirty, so I just decided I'd punch out since we have such a nice bloody day today. And I'm just going to have a look in this little coastal zone, see if there's any fish hanging around. Just going to sound for a little bit now and see what we can find. Well, I've just come over a big stack of fish just a moment ago. I want to see if we can get them on the live. A couple big fish there. Look at the size of those slugs there. Bit nervous. I'm a bit nervous. Yep, got him. He's coming up quick. Oh, he's a giant. He's a giant. Oh my god. Oh my god, he's a giant. He might have choked it. Whoa. Oh. Oh, what are you doing? Oh, he's choked it. I gotta keep him up. He's so big though. He's got it down. Oh, he had it down deep. He's bleeding. Come on. Why is this net caught It's caught on a treble. For fuck's sake. Come on. No. Come on. Oh yes, we got him. Oh my god, I did not think that fish was going to be that big. Oh my god. Holy crap, man. Whoa! Whoa! Oh my god, that is 100% a PB. He might even be close, man. He might even be close. Oh my god. I'm shaking, dude. It was... He didn't have a psycho fight because he was... I think I got the treble in the tongue or something. It's bleeding a bit. Oh, man. Oh my god. Well, I gotta get him on the brag mat to tell, but he's definitely a PB, but is he gonna be that 120? Has this series ended right here? Just like that. Whoa, 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 whoa. Come on, buddy. Oh, Jesus Christ. He's actually huge, man. What the hell? Alright. So, 115. 115. What the hell, man? That's insane. I'm struggling to hold it properly, but meter 15. Whew. PB by a good 10 centimeters. Look at the size of this thing. 9-inch Sicario in the front there. Oh, this thing is a tank. She's actually that heavy. Oh man, absolutely insane. I've got to put her down. Oh. Oh. Come on. Oh. Not. Whoa. Oh, where are you going? Oh, she's doing better than I thought. Woo! Ha-ha! We've bloody done it. Obviously not 120, but 115. New PB barra for me. It was only 2 weeks ago that we got my last PB. Now we're just rolling. I really, honestly, I didn't expect that bite. I was casting at quite a few fish and had a couple that looked half interested, and that one just absolutely smoked it. He had down real deep on his tongue. That's why he was bleeding a bit, and that's why he came in so easy as well. Normally a fish of that caliber has gone ballistic, but it was a pretty tame fight. Whew. Feels good. It's crazy because I almost didn't come out here. I was like, things aren't going the greatest. It's a bit hard to fish where I was, but I thought, you know what, the wind's good enough for me to punch out and I'd actually did quite a long run and made it out here, and half an hour fishing. We get a 115. How about that? Now I'll talk about the conditions and stuff a little bit later, but we've got some more fish still there. I'm gonna see if we can knock off that 120 today. Why the hell not? Have a look at the state this fish left my plastic in. I don't even know what's going on here. It's a weird feeling now. I feel a bit weird. I don't know how to explain it. Definitely beer or two on the cards when I get home tonight. Right, well, it's been about an hour and a half since I caught that fish, and been peppering these fish pretty hard, and they just don't want to barb me. Shortly after I caught that fish, they kind of changed their behavior, how they were acting, how they were sitting, how they were moving. It's really interesting. The only thing that really changed was we had a wind direction change. Since we had that, it's just been, they've just been acting very different. Don't want any part of my lures, so I think we'll check out one more zone before we go home, but at least we got one to bite. I'm pretty stoked about that anyway, can't complain. Meter 15. Right, let's get moving. Well, after 10 sessions chasing some big barra, we finally got one of those proper big ones, 1.15 m, biggest for me. It was such a good thing for the mental to be building off the things that we'd learnt so far, such a confidence booster, and it was just that one step closer to getting that 120 that we're looking for. Now, one important thing to note from this day was that it was pretty much like a 2-day window with the wind. So we had big southeasterly blowing for 2 weeks straight, and I'm talking like 30, 35 knots. And then we literally had 2 days where first day was the day you just saw. We had a nor'easter blowing not long after I caught that 115. It switched to like an east southeast, and I think we had about 5 hours the next day to fish before that wind picked up, that big southeaster picked back up to 20, 25 plus knots. But even though I know we had a limited amount of time, the tides were looking good, everything looked good. So I set back out the next day, hit the river, and this is what happened. We're back on the river this morning and just done a little bit of sounding the last 20 minutes or so, and found some fish in a bit of a different location. Got Benjamin with us today, and now we've only got a couple hours before the big southeast blow kicks in, so we're going to try and make the most of it. Hopefully they're chewing with this big weather change coming. Now, because I'm fishing around a bit of timber, I'm going to have to throw weedless, which I'd rather not, but you kind of have to. So I'm gonna run one of these bad boys. Just tied 125mm thick prawn and just tucked a live pole in just so I can see exactly where they're at, and instantly there's a shark. Perfect. So if you hook a fish, Benjamin, you need to get him up to the surface and at the boat. So just let him run, eh? If you let that fish run, I'll bash you dead. You will be banned from the boat. Nearly 6 meters of water. It's too light as it is. I need to chuck a ball sinker on if I want to fish a prawn. It's just running too hard, even though tides are tiny for here at least. Get him. Cod? Oh, it's a barra. Surely. Oh yeah, nice, not bad.
I gave him nothing, eh?
Just a little fella.
I'll stay up.
Get him over here. There we go. Yeah. Nice. One in the boat.
Not bad.
Must come off that snag, eh?
Yeah.
Finally put one in the boat, man. Nice.
I've actually been cursed with that.
Where's my brag mat over here? I reckon, what are we looking at? Maybe 70, I reckon. Nearly 77, not bad. There we go, first barra of the morning, not too shabby. Not the size we're after, but a good solid fish. And Benjamin you haven't put a barra on the boat since you moved here,
I've been cursed, eh? I've lost a few.
Yeah, he's lost.
Had a few mishaps, so.
But we're on the board. Nice and early, is what I like to see. Just spearing back over this side, I reckon. Nice and gentle. Away he goes. Nice.
Beautiful.
No, couldn't get another one of these fish to bite. It's alright. The tide's dropped a little bit. I'm hoping these fish have kind of moved into this other zone now, so we'll go check that out, see if they're there. Otherwise we'll find some other fish somewhere. Yep, got him. No way. Whoa!
Get an aerial.
There's literally one fish on the sounder. This is small. Literally spotted one fish on the sounder. Absolutely smoked the cast at him. Woo! He just nuked. Can. Absolutely smoked the cast. See, like maybe 80, maybe. Only got him with the stinger on the chin. Just chucked him on the brag mat. He's 75, but he's actually got a. I just noticed he's got a tag on him. So he's been caught before. I'll get the number off here and I'll chuck the details on the screen for you once I get the information back from it. There we go. Not a bad start to the morning for me, but obviously not the size we're after. But have a go. This, 75 centimeter fish has just absolutely whacked a 9-inch plastic. First cast, literally one fish on the sounder. That's the power of the live, I guess. I just literally spotted him, lined my cast up and got in front of his face, and he just absolutely annihilated it. Pretty cool. I'll get him back quick. Just give him a quick little spear. Smaller tides, man. They might need a bit of run here, and also the water temp change as well. It's like a degree colder than it was yesterday. Again, like before, spotted one fish on the sounder. Just moved up 20 meters from that last fish. Now he is a good 20 meters. That's gonna be probably to the left a bit of him. I think I'm kind of wasting my time here. There's not really many fish. I think we'd be able to find more fish somewhere else. Yeah, we'll keep them moving. It's a bit sad the fish have kind of moved from this zone. I don't know if I said it before, but yeah, the water temp's changed about a degree. It's a bit colder. And then the wind direction has changed as well from what it was yesterday, so it mustn't be as nice in this zone anymore for them. That's alright, we'll find some more somewhere else. I've just been sanding around for a little bit and oh Jesus, I'm trying to die. And found some fish stacked up around this tree here, so I peppered that for a little bit. So it looked a little bit small. Perfect. My hand. No, man. Got him! Hang on. Oh, he's actually not bad. Woo! Oh! No. And get him. Ben. Lift.
He got him.
There you go. A bad little fish there on the flick prawn. We've been hopping spot to spot, fishing a bunch of different fish, and a lot of them just haven't wanted a bar of us, but pulled up on this lay down here and 2-3 casts in. Got a nice like 70s model fish. Can't complain about that. We'll get him back quick and we'll get back in there. Let's see, little buddy. Ow! Biting! He bit down so hard. Coward. I'll show you how to catch a barraman, just watch out. Oh, that's not very good. Oh, that worked out. I was bound to get snagged and ruined it eventually. Yes. Got him. I reckon that would have disturbed him a bit, so we'll keep moving up the river. It's been about an hour and a half since that last fish this big sou'easter has picked up. Seems like it's fully shut the bite down, so we're going to call it a day. And unfortunately the next week or so we've got sou'east blowing its absolute arse off, so I don't know if we'll be doing much fishing at all, so it's a bit unfortunate, but what can you do? Yeah, so it was really interesting after the conditions we had. A lot of the big fish that I'd found in the previous day and even the weeks prior really had just kind of moved. They weren't where they were in a lot of these areas, so after hopping to many spots, there's plenty of smaller fish around, but that's really not part of the not in the sport of the series, so I didn't want to like just focus on them. You know, we couldn't find the big fish. I just basically stopped really. I like spent my time sounding, but if they weren't there, they weren't there. So, and it was kind of unfortunate with how the weather was, because we literally had to settle in for the next 2 weeks of the exact same thing we just had 2 weeks prior to these last 2 days, where it's 20, 25, even got up to nearly 40 knots. But things did come good again. It lined up almost perfectly to have identical conditions at an identical tide, very similar moon phase. So after waiting 2 weeks, yet again, we were back doing it again, very similar conditions. So the confidence was sky high.